So right there, you got to get in his space. Make Buddy Hield uncomfortable out there on the offensive board.
Dribbles a lot. Not afraid to bounce it.
Underneath to Spangler. Cousins with the assist.
In the counties.
The kick sees a lot on the floor. He just has a sense of where the ball's going, where there's an opening.
Absolutely. Great feel for the game. Does a lot of the jump, the hard work. So, see, I think this is too much of the dribbling. They're containing and just not screening and moving. Nice penetration here. There you go.
Spangler with the hook shot.
Get up. Can't let Booth come off with that easy, clean look.
Nice. Oh, shoot it. Right at the rim.
Spangler.
There you go.
He takes it to the hole.
From that as it came out onto the rim. So there's no call on the offensive interference, which is a good play by him, but Benson just sticking his way down the floor.
Little pick and roll. Nice acrobatic move.
Buddy Hield was doing his best to stop a 2-on-1 break right at half court. Nice work by the Ducks closing in on him.
Single digits now. Pick and roll. And the finish from
Adjustment in midair. He's a solid offensive player, but really his time spent tonight will be on Hield for the most time.
beauty. Christian James with the bounce pass. Freshman. He has lost since his freshman year in high school a total of 100 pounds. He must have been quite overweight.
Just a touch.
Spangler, good. Yeah.
He's got some conditioning there, though. Spangler.
House wants it back.
Missed his first 9 shots.
Oh,
last game. A little wild just then.
Nice job by Woodard. Here's Cousins. Spangler open. Easy.
He played a little.
16 points. Winner of this one will get either Oregon or Duke. They play the second game here in Anaheim. That's the top seed against the 4th seed. Spangler again. Oh, boy.
And he puts the muscle on you from the out.
Spangler, Christian James, Buddy Hield, and Jamuni McNeese.
So a little slow to get into the set. First pass in 10 seconds.
Underneath, Spangler! Well, if they were worried about his offensive production,
make Hield go to his left hand, and much easier to get that block.
Williams. Out there for Spangler, and he gets to finish one after hooking up Kadeem Latin a couple of times.
You've done your job.
5 turnovers for VCU. Well, he told us yesterday, great players so they can do it again. Not focused on the past success.
Still tied. Oklahoma gets the rebound, though. Back into the hands of Hield. Spangler finishes it off, so he gets 2.
Well, he got to switch that time. He got Woodard on him.
Michigan State, Middle Tennessee State going down to the wire in St. Louis.
Phillip, not this time, long rebound.
Buddy Hield's getting a long rest, Brandon.
Yeah, he really is. 4:35, and now he's got Buddy up. Just as you say that, Coach Kruger brought him up. Getting back in at 4:29. Wants to have him sit down and take a look at this defense.
Well, I thought early in the year Oklahoma's ball movement was so much better. Now there's a lot of dribbling.
Spangler outside. That's a big
attacking more in transition. They've got the open floor.
Cousins missing the 3. Long rebound. Here comes Hield, and he gives it up to Woodard. Great pass to Spangler. Second 3 ball. They've hit 7 of 12 threes in this game tonight. 4 of them by Carter, and now 2 by Miles.
And how about the way he responded to Bob Huggins' tough love at the end of the first half?
Spangler responds with a 3.
Burton hesitation, and then high off the glass. That wouldn't go. Spangler the rebound. Under 90 seconds to go here in the first half. John Shambi, Miles, Simon Holly Rowe. Our final quarterfinal of the day. Baylor, Kansas, West Virginia, your winners. Cousins off balance. Great look, finds Spangler for the bucket. Up ahead, here's Hield. Buddy. And the tip in will go. Spangler on Niang, trying to pick up that fourth. Flips it up and in. And gets it. Wow.
Kavanaugh Shepherd's one of those kids, Jason. You and I talk about it every time. You see his skill set and you think 15-10, 15-10. And he just has not reached that potential. But right now, really battling back issues, lower back issues.
Won't play the significant minutes he would if he were healthy because of that back injury. The junior out of Dallas. Oklahoma still has yet to score and has fumbled around with the basketball on the offensive end. Spangler as a champion. Collins the miss. Oklahoma has been out of sorts on the offensive end the first 6 minutes of this game.
Another carelessness. I think they have bobbled the ball every possession.
Denzel Walker has come in. This is Cousins with 9 to shoot. Spangler has saved. Again, TCU will shoot it from anywhere.
Collins did such a nice job. Oklahoma goes blue on the ball screens. It's an NBA push down where you push away from the screen. And that time Collins stepped into Buddy Hield and then stepped back where there was no help. And nice reading of the on the ball. Good defense by Dante Buford. He's kind of floating and discouraged Parrish from turning the corner over there on the left side of the court.
3-on-1. Spangler all the way.
With perfection.
So if you thought there was a sloppy moment or two for Buddy in the early minutes, that seems to be gone. Spangler. Walker to the bucket. Spangler puts it in. Still down big, but they have settled down.
But Dave, one thing about that minutes graphic there is I feel you want your best players on the floor in the NCAA tournament for as long as possible. And the reason they put Buddy this time in the corner and able to shoot the three.
Spangler cleans it up. As Ish Wainwright hits the three. 12.5 to go. The game has totally changed, and Oklahoma's got to wake up. Spangler with the dunk from the pass from in this one. 3 fouls now. Wainwright has been right on top of Hield.
Spangler's got to go to back down right here.
He does, and he scores. Cousins, Spangler, nice follow.
2013-14 Big 12 Coach of the Year.
Taylor, no. Rebound Cousins for Oklahoma.
Pretty good balance getting back.
Hield, Spangler, back outside, quick touch pass in the corner, hit from behind, right into the hands of
two. He doesn't give them a ton of offense. In fact, no points in the first meeting with Oklahoma. But how about this? A 9-point Oklahoma State lead. The Sooners without a field goal yet.
Just really running good half-court offense, spacing the floor, good timing on their screens, and unselfish passing.
Cousins kicks to the corner. Spangler, who has struggled from three.
Off Shine's leg.
Oklahoma's been notorious, Tim, for cool shooting halves, especially the first half in recent weeks. We're seeing it again. They're 3 of 13 to start.
Well, they are, but the problem is they're not getting a lot of clean looks. That's the first decent. Nice look inside by Joe Burton, just making things happen. Oklahoma State continues to make that extra unselfish pass.
Cousins, wide open is Spangler. Boy, he has
out of a stew. He's the utmost respect in college athletics for a guy. When he was named the committee chairman, I think everyone said his committee is going to do a superb job. I think everyone has a lot of confidence in what he'll do.
Spangler, Hammonds.
Good patience and going inside. Oklahoma State continues to attack down on the box.
Cousin kicks it out to Spangler, and he keeps hitting from defense again by the Cowboys. Hammonds going right in. It rolls off the rim.
Just took off a little bit too soon, and then now they go and get back.
Cousins finds Spangler ready to go for the halftime report. Big upset to tell you about. 28 seconds to go here in the first half in Norman. A game that is tied at 24. Oklahoma hasn't led yet. number 3 team in the country.
We're going to run the shot clock down. Probably a high ball screen, a little pick and pop, and they'll run Buddy Hield through on the weak side to see if they can drag the help away from Buddy, maybe kick it to him. Or they're going to run a little two-man game here at the top with Buddy.
Why not? He's had the hot hand all game. Cousins. Still no points in this game. Hield. No. Spangler, the putback.
Which is that time Buddy Hield found Solomon on him. He said, I'm taking you to the rack.
Great pass to Spangler. In college basketball, he's the only coach to take 5 different programs to the NCAA tournament.
He is the absolute complete package as a coach. Not only on the court, off the court, in the community, on campus, getting the alumni back involved, the basketball alumni. And he's been at the university.
Phillip to Page, he fires. And Latin rips down the rebound. Will be interesting to watch if the ankle is bothering Page. A really nice look as Woodard with the left hand.
You know it. I mean, you know there's a mismatch there just because of the size as well as Latin's play today. By the way, those last 2 baskets by Williams, his first 2, both left-handed.
Lob. Spangler with the throwdown. Together for the 94th straight game. I mean, that's the number that you'd feel like you'd get from, you know, some type of mid-major team in the NCAA tournament.
Well, remember, most of these seniors weren't good enough to leave early, and so what they did was guys like Valentine Hield have gotten better and better every year, and you can say that about a lot of these guys, by the way, on the Wooden Award. Late season 20.
Niang, a wonderful player, so versatile.
Good cut inside.
Nice look. Spangler reverses and puts it in.
Said no points, but he's got 4 boards now. So we'll see if Oklahoma can settle in here in the second half. Down 3. This crowd has been a factor. Spangler gets his.
Is going to be getting to the free throw line because they're so good. Just 13, and they have only made 7. And then the #1 3-point shooting team in the country, Oklahoma Sooners, 0 for 8 in the second half, shooting just 27%.
Oh, nice move by
5.5 court. You got to move the ball a little bit more. You can't just be off of one pass. There's this high-angled screen. Good pass. And a goaltending call. Diallo leaves that alone. It's not going.
Lambert, great shooter, takes it to the floor.
Spangler got away with a push on eBay.
Spangler did it. Great feed by Buddy. Woodard, so Woodard puts it on the deck, and the fade on the bigger man, not there, and Spangler cleans it up. Yancey off the iron into Woodard's hands.
Nice.
Great pass to Spangler by Woodard. Lambert's range is beautiful, but not this time. Into Cousins' hands. He's going to press it hard. Spangler's running the floor again. Yes!
Buddy Hield worked so hard to get that shot. And the rebound for Spangler. Trying to win its first game against a ranked team this year. 0 for 7 to start the season against ranked opponents. And Spangler. Bullet from Hurt to Johnson, and he couldn't handle it.
See, here's the bumper, the outlet pass, and you see Barry Brown come up and stop the momentum as the ball comes down the floor.
Spangler. Brown to Hurt. Had it knocked away. Nice play by Woodard. Hield in transition across the way for Spangler creates the turnover. Gets fouled and scored the goal.
Shot from Woodard is offline. Behind the back dribble. Trent splits 2 defenders. And then there's the block by Latin, his team leading 53rd of the season. The lob! Spangler finishes up. Put up again by James. Crash by Spangler. To Spangler, right back to Buddy. Shoots over the freshman Miller and is short with it. Rebounded off the floor by Kadeem Latin.
Those are the ones you got to grab if you're TCU. It's loose. Got to have some urgency and get that loose ball.
Spangler They got tangled up.
Numbers individually, but just not the type of guy to take over his team right now. He didn't do that.
18 with 10.5 minutes to play, second half. Spangler puts it on the floor and scores.
Jump.
There he goes. It's a
three.
Oh!
Missed 2 shots, but Buddy tracks it down, goes to the corner. Runner and finished by Spangler. Beautiful pass and the setup. What a great start. With Simmons, when you see him in person for the first time, he is bigger than you think. Now on the turnover. Here comes Cousins leading it. Spangler finishes it.
Wow, what a great transition play right there. Looking for one another.
Checks in. Quarterman goes to the bench after turning it over with the traveling violation. They feed Spangler. Spangler's been their best offensive player for the Sooners. No doubt about it. His first shot, you said it.
He is a guy that can make a difference. A lot of basketball we play, the way this team says, great spurtability, as Clark Kellogg would say. Oklahoma.
Spangler again, Dick. He has been lethal if they leave him free. Huge ball.
Ryan's a very good defensive player. He really is. He works. He's part of the whole component what makes them outstanding. He gives them a defense, rebounding ability. Simmons on a switch out here.
Cousins keeps going in underneath. Latin steps out, 4 on the shot. Spangler's got to go. And does with a 3-ball.
You don't see any panic at all. He did it in rhythm. Should have shot it right away.
Absolutely.
You're exactly right, Brand. You start thinking and thinking on that shot. You just feel Oklahoma's going to make the big play.
Spangler does.
There it is.
Hits the 3-ball. Boomer, game on.
Becoming more possible. The 3 on the way for the freshman Jordan Jackson. No good. Healed. Woodard to Spangler. They left Spangler just totally unguarded.
Texas Tech was condemned. Well, Buddy Hield's kind of moving a little bit in slow motion right there. He didn't give much effort on that on-ball screen, and that freed up Devontae Williams for the open shot.
I wonder if he's still feeling the effects of that collision from a moment ago. Spangler, how about that move from Ryan Spangler? I like the little tune as we get toward February. 1 dribble, Gray, too strong. Spangler, nice cut to the bucket and a great pass from Cousins.
Well, really open threes. They have active hands. They're moving their feet. They're pointing. They're talking. And Oklahoma has had no answer.
And now their star, Buddy Hield, is on the bench with 2 fouls. Spangler along the baseline. Dribbles right by Motley. Nice move. That's the number 1 that they lost. Which it was no shame you lose in Ames against Iowa State.
And it really wasn't an upset, only by ranking, because Iowa State was favored in that basketball game.
Spangler from that free throw area. He's got a tape. They're not going to
glass, but just hasn't been able to get the touches nor convert when he's had them.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Isaiah Cousins. Back to Spangler. That 3 is good.
The college level. Now, the NBA is just looking at Scala BCA's size, the fact that he can shoot some face-up jumpers, but he hasn't rebounded the basketball well, and you know, Buddy Hield's almost punished for being in college for 4 years. Now, he's going to play in the NBA and probably be drafted in the first round, but that's just kind of what the NBA looks at now.
It is a demonstration of the differences. Shot clock winding down here for Oklahoma.
But, Dave, here's how it's changing a little bit.
Spangler, another 3 for him.
McKay on the drive, and he had what looked like a pretty good shot at the layup, and at the other end, Spangler burns it.
Get the Oklahoma defenders to converge to him. Sets up Adrian for the easy layup. But Huggins says his defense can get better. They can improve.
It's a scary thought for teams around the Big 12. Spangler with the foul. Still trying to get by. Tough shot. Spangler with the follow.
To the pass. Try to go inside for Solomon. Take it away. Here comes Buddy Hield with Spangler. And they laid it in right. Spangler's been quiet offensively tonight. Has 5 rebounds, but I know you like him as a player.
Oh, he gives you this. He gives you the outside and the inside.
Latin.
First block of the game for Latin, who again had 6 blocks in the game at Kansas. That's block number 26 on the year for Latin to lead Oklahoma. Going to put it up. Spangler a 3.
Your second best player, at least one of your leaders on the floor, is doing a great job of doing so.
Make that 8 points for Woodard. Now he gives it up. Healed for Spangler.
Great.
3 put up. And the one and done, the long rebound for Heel after the miss by Brown. Long pass. Spangler finishes. His first bucket that's not a 3. He hit 3 threes in the first half. There's his first 2-point field goal. K-State down by 10. Again, they trailed by as many as 21 in the first half.
And that's something that Coach Weber wants to see more from Hurts. He wants more production from Hurts in the interior.
Briefly, K-State, and how about that? That's why they're high on Dean Wade.
Exactly. He's showing us the ability to put the ball on the floor at 6'10" and take it to the basket strong.
And we asked Bruce Weber the other day about Wade. Is he a big man that can shoot from the outside, or is he just a big...
Well, as this game progresses, you can see the confidence building for the Kansas State players, and particularly Wade, Brown, Hunt.
Lob to Spangler.
And that's the score at 5.
Both these teams are strong on the perimeter. They got 3-6 on the perimeter that can play anywhere. Big-time players on the outside.
Cousins feeds Spank. Beautiful pass from the baseline by number 11. And Hill loses the dribble. Battles for it. Got it. He spots up. Fires again. No. That's Spangler.
Oh, Mr. Spangler. Mr. Spangler. You can shoot over the top of Graham.
And the Sooners have the basketball right now, so Hill will still learn. Great feed. Spangler twists it in.
He really does a great job running off the bounce. All these kids are really good off the bounce. The 3 perimeter players of both teams.
Cousins with the 2 personals.
I try to run that little handoff. High post screen.
Cousins has the ball back, hits Spangler.
Cousins got to get going. Really was 0 for 6, struggle. Very similar scene as the Iowa State game.
Spangler on fire. Drains a tray.
Frank Mason, a strong driver. They got Mason now playing heel.
Spangler's outside. They've got to watch him when he steps out.
He's a stretch
major shooter here. Knocked away by Latin. Into Woodard's hands. Turnover. Feed. Spangler. A run. And Self's got to have a timeout. He's got a
rebound. Feeds Niang. Layup wouldn't go. Spangler head of the pack. Count the basket. Nader couldn't hit. McKay the putback. That wouldn't go. And a good job of rebounding there by Latin. Healed spinning. Give off. Spangler the deuce.
To contain Niang, Juan Kruger is not going to, he doesn't mind giving up a basket or 2 as long as his defense can stay intact with that switching.
Spangler puts it on the floor and lays it in. The Gonzaga
baseline drive. Monte Morris, last 3 games, 23 assists, 3 turnovers.
And 1 as Spangler absorbs the contact. And
Niang's had 30 twice already this year, and he's on track for a 3rd time.
Behind the back, Cousins. Spangler. Got it.
That's big. We saw that game against Wisconsin.
And then Woodard inside Latins. Flip up wouldn't go, but Spangler puts it in.
Boris Diaw a little bit. He's got the Pillsbury doughboy body. I know he's lost some weight, but he doesn't look like.
That was Fran Fraschilla, George.
Okay.
Spangler steps back. That's a 3. Back to a 1-point game. Finish your thought.
But look at the white shirts.
Cousins a steal on Niang. Spangler puts that one in. Oklahoma.
Interesting that the pace is really what Oklahoma wants. For Harvard, keep in check with them. They anticipate the pace and even get back.
Ryan Spangler underneath the reverse. Oklahoma with 13. Healed with 11. Zena Adosawan, 13 points, 8 rebounds to lead Harvard. Ryan Spangler, a 3 to start the second. Oklahoma is doing a good job on the glass. Oklahoma +9 in the rebound.
Nice defensive stance for Oklahoma right there. Gave him absolutely nothing.
Spangler, 2 for 2. Yeah. Field with 18 points, 4 of 5 from 3. And just to go further in depth of what it was like in the first half here, to show you how it was 2 halves within a half. As Oklahoma jumped out using a 9-0 run, they were up 17-4 right out of the gate. Ryan Spangler muscles up inside for the Sooners.
Let it go. Keep upset. Keep playing. They're playing great. Don't get sidetracked. Don't get derailed.
This pass by Buford to Ryan Spangler cutting to the basket. Bonded with 18, Stefan Yankovic 15 to lead Hawaii. Buddy Hield 23 to lead all scorers for the Sooners. Ryan Spangler turns the corner to the basket. On the drive. Cousins has it deflected right to Spangler, and Ryan Spangler.
He knew that what they execute every day would develop. It would develop, and it did. Nice little bounce pass layup. Ultimate patience.
And a goaltend counted for Ryan Spangler. Josh Hopkinson missing the rebound of Colder Banye. Nice pass to Ryan Spangler to the basket. That was pretty.
Ford has the rebound.
And you'd like to see Grissel just attack the rim and not shy away when he gets it that deep.
Spangler, open look, got it.
There, just kind of hang out behind Watson, hit those trail threes.
A bunch of veteran guys, Latin just a sophomore. Conley baseline and Latin wipes it away.
And that's exactly what you want him to do in terms of Latin.
Right down the seam goes to Conley.
And Conley came out of the gate, hit that 15-foot jumper from the elbow. And then right there, if you don't break down on him defensively, athletic enough at 6'6", at the 4 position, that he can blow by you.
Shot clock at 15 for the recently checked in Denzel Walker. Out to Spangler, a 3. And he has really shown off before transferring to ORU. Cousins, this is a 2-point try. He short-armed it, claims his own miss. Sooners rebound so well at the guard spots. Spangler again.
Did that as about as well as you could. Megano had to fade away to make that go down.
Spangler, his 3rd 3 of the day. Crashing to the floor. Megano triggering a 3 out of the corner. Hit the backboard and then missed. Buddy Hield likes that step, and a great find in Spangler.
Level at 26, 14-2 run for Villanova in the last 5:25. First tie of the game.
Get the ball moving like you did earlier. And he's tough in here. He's got a little rolling hook.
Spangler.
There's a rolling hook. He's got the lead. Tough.
12 to shoot. Gets to the hole. Blocked by Reynolds. Loose. Picked up by Woodard. Shot clock doesn't reset. 5 to go. Does Woodard? No. 3 to go. Spangler from deep.
Wow. Very small right now. I go inside.
Inside, there they go. There you go. You should think about coaching. Have you ever 60 to 47, Oklahoma. Inside Spangler with a jam.
How about that? On the timeout, a little back screen.
Drive Lowry over Spangler. A tip by Zulhoff. Loose ball for Jordan Woodard of the Sooners. And there's Ryan Spangler finishing on the break. Saw a note today where every coach in the Big 12 has taken his team to the NCAA tournament at some point in his career. Spangler faking the off to Derek Brooks. Woodard in front of him. One of the few positions where they have a taller guy on a smaller Sooner. And Zulhoff didn't know quite what to do. He thought that ball might go in. He didn't want to get a goaltending call. And now Cousins, second.
Cousins now up head to Hield. And there's Spangler again on the glass.
Yeah, 2 good offensive rebounds, one by the sophomore Latin. Of course, you expect Spangler to work the boards.
Spangler can hit that, and right there, knocks Sweet 16 in the NCAA tournament.
Amazing career. We've got two really excellent coaches here today, needless to say.
Spangler, another three.
This is a 7-man Wisconsin team, so what they have to be concerned about is getting in foul trouble, guarding the dribble game of Oklahoma.
Spangler, another three. That's his third of the game. Nope.
There's more complications for a defense. Who do you guard? Who do you put him on? Who guards him, I should say.
Spangler gives back to Hill. Showed you the football highlights. Ryan Spangler was a great high school quarterback here in Oklahoma as he drains another. Brown will try, wouldn't go. Mannion with the board. Feed in deep. Great post position for 1 for 8, and he's had good looks at it.
Hayes a really good passer as well.
Spangler to the ring. Kanan can't hit. Man, he's had a tough day. Up ahead, Spangler. And he lays it in. He's got 16.
Jordan Woodard is averaging 7 rebounds a game so far.
No, he's really close to triple doubles with his points, rebounds, and assists. So it's good that he's getting it going on the rebounds end.
Spangler for Hiddle to get the stop.
No, Hiddle's great defense, played defense with his hands high, didn't foul him.
Coach's son, Burmeister, a catch and shoot three. A little bit short. Buddy Hield back the other way. Spangler the trailer. There's the hedge. Somebody's open. It's Spangler from Buddy Hield. What a 2-man program. Has his hands full with Jordan Woodard right now. Burmeister, deep penetration. Buddy Hield picks up the loose ball. Little bumping with Darrell Green. Woodard, Cousins. I mean, a fastball to the left corner. And Ryan Spangler is 3 for 3.
Game, Bob.
Burmeister, catch and shoot three way out there. Ball barely nicked the front of the iron. Spangler gets it back. Left side, Buddy Hield. Traffic, double teamed, almost lost the handle. Spangler steps in. He was guarded by a guard. Woodard, deep. Spangler. McNeese, little jump hook. Spangler again. That's his game. Tough under. A hanger. Latin with the rebound after the miss by Lance Poche. Woodard thought about the shot. Here he goes driving again. Dishes for Spangler. Nice room serve. Buddy Hield, left wing. Hit the rim twice before coming out, but it was an open look. And the Sooners now. 4.5 to go first half. Spangler from Cousins. Woodard looking to Buddy, but a good closeout on the wing there by Lance Poche to deny. Spangler faking the three. All the way and one. Defense by Spangler and Latin. Here comes Cousins for Woodard. Sooner perimeter starters all in the game right now. In fact, the starting 5 from tonight in there. Right side. There.
Tennessee, the American Conference here on ESPN tonight. Number 8 Oklahoma taking on the Memphis Tigers in hour number 25 of the tip-off marathon, and a scoop shot. So 5:15 to go. They will not call that. You and I both saw that. Woodard on the baseline. Spangler reverses for 2. Great footwork. Now it's 5-on-4. Cousins trying to hurry it up. Here's James with a long one. Spangler up and in as he tipped it in beautifully.
Just to get the zone offense situation going for the Sooner team. It's been very stagnant, taking too long to get into it.
Hield, great give. Spangler on a reverse for 2.